Once upon a time, there was a boy named Sammy who lived in a small village next to a dense forest. Sammy was an adventurous child who loved exploring everything around him. One day, he heard an old story from his grandfather about a hidden magical garden inside the forest, called the Secret Garden. It was said that the garden was filled with plants that existed nowhere else, and the strangest thing about it was a talking flower that could speak to humans. Sammy was thrilled by the idea and decided to find the garden himself. He set off early in the morning, crossing mountains and rivers, until he reached the heart of the forest. As he walked through the dense trees, he began to hear faint sounds. He followed those sounds until he found a hidden gate covered with intertwined trees. When he opened it, he found himself in another world. A magnificent garden filled with colorful flowers, giant trees, and strange birds he'd never seen before. Sammy walked slowly among the plants until a large, brightly colored flower shining in the sunlight caught his eye. He stood in front of it, amazed, and when he reached out to touch it, he heard a soft voice saying, "Hello, who are you?" Sammy was astonished and looked around, but realized the voice came from the flower itself. "I am Sammy, looking for the magical garden my grandfather spoke about. Are you the talking flower?" Sammy asked, surprised. The flower replied with a smile, "Yes, I am the talking flower. This garden is not like any other. It is the garden of dreams and secrets. Everyone who enters here discovers a secret they hide from themselves." Sammy, with his usual curiosity, asked, "And what is my secret?" The flower gazed at Sammy and then said, "Your secret is that you have a power within you, but it is hidden because you haven't believed in it yet. All you need to do is trust yourself and listen to your heart, and you will find the answers you seek." As Sammy pondered the flower's words, other characters appeared in the garden. A large, brightly colored bird named Zarka, and a wise turtle named Tima. They gathered around Sammy and shared their own wisdom. Zarka told him, "Freedom starts from within, when you free your thoughts from fear." Tima added, "Time is the best teacher, so don't rush things." Sammy spent hours talking with these creatures, learning lessons about courage, wisdom, and patience. By the end of the day, when he decided to return to his village, he stood at the garden gate and looked back. He knew he had not only discovered a magical garden, but something greater within himself. Sammy returned to the village, but he was not the same child who had left in the morning. He became more confident in himself and more aware of his inner strength. When his grandfather asked what he had found in the forest, Sammy smiled and said, "I found more than I was looking for.